Hello to my fellow history lovers. We have two questions today. One I aced and one I bombed. Let's see how you do. So this has to do with Valley Forge. These are all Professor Noggin's questions. And number one says, what German officer helped turn the Continental Army into a disciplined fighting force during the cold winter at Valley Forge? This is actually the one I bombed. I had no idea. And the answer is Baron von Steuben. Still doesn't mean a lot. I have a vague he's sort of a familiar name, and I'm sure that Kep Westgard somewhere in that long series is going to meet him, but I didn't know it. If you did, pat yourself on the back. And number two that I aced is, why couldn't Continental soldiers seek refuge in Philadelphia during their time at Valley Forge? In other words, why were they stuck there? Why wouldn't they just go into Philadelphia? And the answer is, it was under British control. And how that connects to Saratoga, since you probably asked out there somewhere, the answer is when Burgoyne is coming down from Canada, his original plan is he's hoping Howe is going to come up from the south uh, and meet him, and they're going to basically cut the colonies in half. But Howe, instead of coming to Burgoyne's aid, decides he would rather capture Philadelphia, and that left Burgoyne on his own. And then the Americans end up winning the Battle of Saratoga, which allows the French to come in on our side. And it was actually all good for us that Howe took over Philadelphia. So even though the poor Valley Forge, that was kind of miserable, in a way it all fit together pretty well as far as the outcome comes, if you happen to be American. Anyway, my editor is British on this book, which is ironic and we both get a kick out of. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for playing along. I'll see you soon.